Crazy bits, crazy bits, crazy bits that you can win. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to this edition of Crazy Bids That You Can Win. My name is The Jim Ward, and I have a crazy bid for us, which will actually be the perfect complement to the excellent interview we just heard from Shep Hyken. It does have to do with customer service, but also let me digress for a second. Shep Hyken, is there a cooler name? I don't know. Is there a cooler name? It sounds like a sentence in German, you know? Shep Hyken. I would jump to attention. But anyway, great interview, and thank you, Shep. So this crazy bid that you can win is something definitely that I will not be winning. It's put out by the United Nations. So I don't know where to start here. I mean, let's face it. The United Nations is an organization that was thrown together at the end of World War II as a quick Band-Aid fix-all for the Allies to be able to move forward in a post-World War II paradigm. It's grown into, really a laughingstock is what it's become. It was originally based in San Francisco. There's a good bar bet for you. Ask people where the UN started and is located and whatnot. Very few will know San Francisco. So the bid itself, my gosh, my blood is starting to curl here. As many of you know, I am a huge Arsenal fan. I've supported Arsenal since the 90s. This season is going to be very, very strange with the new manager for the first time in my lifetime, or at least my Arsenal lifetime. Is there a difference? I digress. So this is for the outsourced production for the documentation of a Manchester United video. Okay, I remember seeing this lead and immediately just freaking out. Just so you know, Manchester United is a huge rival to Arsenal. I hate them. I hate everything about them. So the bid itself is actually for Thailand, and it's over the Manchester United Fund, okay, and how the fund can be implemented to improve lives of migrant adolescents, blah, blah, blah. Well, the problem that they're missing at the UN is the Manchester United model is not sustainable in international soccer or football, club-wise. You have the haves and the have-nots like nothing else I can imagine. Arsenal and United are both what we would consider the haves. Why they would... Okay, so Arsenal, we have a self-sustaining business model. We're actually the only major club to do so. We built a new stadium. We had to finance it ourselves. And everyone else is owned, for example, Manchester City, they're owned by a country. They're owned by Qatar. So it's kind of hard to compete financially when you've got the sheikhs at Paris Saint-Germain, and then at United, you've got American owners who have made so much money refinancing United's debt. It's crazy. So my point is, the last business model I would want to follow would be Manchester United. I think actually the UN is doing a disservice to Thailand by giving them this example, this video production. And I'm just looking back and I'm thinking, I'm reminiscing, if you will. So grab a rocking chair. Let's chat for a while. So Yu Thant, he was a devout Buddhist. He was from Burma, or whatever they're calling it this month. He went to Rangoon University, and he was a huge Arsenal Gunner fan, okay? Kurt Waldheim, he was a Nazi. He was a United fan, too. So Then you got things like you got guys like Boutros Ghali, or Boutros Squared, as I call him. Huge Arsenal fan. Huge Arsenal gunner. So, who is this Antonio Guterres? I'll tell you who he is. He's a socialist from Lisbon, so he's Portuguese. And he obviously likes Manchester United because, name a famous Portuguese athlete. You get Cristiano Ronaldo. And then you have, I don't know, maybe there was like a horse that was won the Kentucky Derby or something that was Portuguese. I don't know. Cristiano Ronaldo's all this Antonio has to follow, and that obviously led him astray to Manchester United. I don't fault anyone for bidding on this to win just for the monetary gain, but just know that you're doing a bad thing, whoever wins this bid. And hey, Antonio, I'm only going to say this once, okay? If an Arsenal video isn't made on our self-sustaining business model for countries to base their economic structure on, there will be action taken. There will be trips, plural, to New York. And if I've got to bring Kofi with me, Kofi's coming, okay? So that's it. Didn't mean to take such a negative slant for this crazy bid. It just was very negative. Whenever I see unfortunately, Bill is seeing this in action. Whenever I see a Manchester United kit on someone, I don't like them with aplomb. I dislike them immensely. I hate everything about them. And maybe you have to understand English football, but so when I saw that, I was just, I still am. I'm upset to the point where I'm having to hold myself back from what I want to say. So that's it. The crazy bid that somebody can win is outsourced production for documentation of Manchester United video. Can't even spit it out. So once again, thanks again to Shep Hyken, the authority on customer service and also the greatest name in the world, truly. So without further ado, thanks everyone in the studio, and thanks to all of you listeners. Bill, take her away and chunk her in the trash can when you're through there with this crazy bid. But there you go, crazy bids that you can win. My name is The Jim Ward, and I am signing off until next time. Ciao.